the end is spelled differently than oi in the middle. This is how oi in the middle is spelled, O-I, like, or it can be the beginning or the middle, like oil, boil, coin, okay, oink, point. So when you hear oi in the middle or beginning, you're going to spell it O-I, but you can't spell boy with an O-I because English words don't end in I. I isn't allowed at the end. So we spell oi at the end, O-Y. Boy, toy, ploy. What are some other oi words? I'm drawing a blank. If you could think of some words that end in oi, put them in the chat for me. Yeah. Oi. Troy, that's a good one. There's some some multi-syllable words too. They'll come to me. But for spelling, yeah, boy, thank you. For spelling, you're going to spell oi, O-Y. Easy peasy. Now, at the beginning, I was telling you that your subconscious might kind of already know this, but it didn't know that it knew it. So when you were spelling words that had oi in them, you might have just kind of 95% guessed that the middle was OI and kind of maybe guessed that the end was OY, but now you know that you know, and you know why. I isn't allowed at the end, so we spell oi, O-Y at the end. It's not going to be in the middle, except for in extremely rare cases. Really only words that are derivatives of the word royal. Otherwise, oi is always at the end. Yeah, so one of the more simple spelling patterns that we have, but we'll take the simple ones when we can get them. So let me share my screen and we'll get spelling. Okay, so together, I want you to spell the word, us together, klimpoi, klimpoi, k-o-i, p, oi, oi. Now, I put one line for oi. Okay, I just told you it was simple and here I am about to complicate it, but I want you to have this information in your knowledge bank. Oi is more than one sound technically, but we're going to count it as a unit, okay? Oi has its own pronunciation symbol in the dictionary. It's considered one unit of sound. However, it has an infinite number of microsounds within it. Oi, my mouth completely changes shape from the beginning of that sound to the end of that sound, which is called a diphthong. Oi. So there's that infinite number of possible microsounds within that one unit of sound. We're going to count oi as one sound, okay? So it gets one line. All right, back to here. So our word was klimpoi, consonants. We always spell k with a C whenever we can. And that we're going to have a whole lesson on why we can and why we can't use a C, but for now we always use C whenever we can. And we can in these lessons. I won't give you a word where you can't unless I explain it. So k, l, I, m, p, oi. You already know it's going to go there, right? But let's start here. So we have I. I want to start with just a single I. Can I say I here? Yes, it can, because the next two letters are consonants. Oi at the end is spelled O-Y. Your word. Brintoi. Brintoi. B-r-i-n-t-oi. Brintoi. Put it in the chat when you can. Brintoi. Brintoi. So our choices for oi are OI or OY. But since this only comes at the beginning and middle of words, never the end, I'm only going to be having oi sounds at the end of words in this lesson. So you're never going to have an opportunity to use this. Just a heads up, okay? We're only going to be working with oi at the end. Oi at the end is spelled O-Y. Oi at the end is spelled O-Y. So your word was brintoy. So consonants. B, r, I, n, t, oi. I. Can I say I here? Yes, it can because of those two consonants after it. Oi at the end is always O-Y. There we go. Okay, I knew you knew that. All right, number 2, croy, croy, k, always with a C. Oi, consonants, k, and now oi at the end is spelled O-Y, right? Your word is thoy, thoy. I want you to figure out how many lines are there. I'm not going to tell you. Thoy. You fill out the lines. So my tongue is between my teeth and I'm blowing. Thoy, thoy. Go ahead and put it in the chat when you want. Yeah. So if you can't hear that first sound, my tongue is going between my teeth and I'm blowing. Thoy. There you go. Good. Yeah. So did you get 2 lines? 2 lines, right? One for th and one for oi. So there's going to be 4 letters, but only 2 sounds. 4 letters, but only 2 sounds. Thoy. Thoy. Okay. Together, let's spell shy boy. Shy boy. We have sh, I, b, oi. Consonants. Sh, I, b, oi. Now you might know how to spell the word shy, but never rely on your knowledge of spelling, on your knowledge of the spelling of words in isolation. When you hear them tucked within a longer word, the spelling is often different because of the letters that are around it. So like for this I, we always start with an I. We always just start with the most common spelling, and the single I is the most common spelling for the I sound. Can I say I there? Yes, it can, because there's a vowel in the next 1 or 2 spots. So that will say I there just fine, and oi at the end is O-Y. Shy boy. Shy boy. All right. Okay. Next we have chai moi. Chai moi. And that first sound is a hard ch, like chop. Ch, I, oi. Chai moi. Good. All right, you guys are bringing these in really quickly, which makes me think that you might be ready to step it up a little bit. Chai moi. And don't worry if you're like, wait, I'm still writing. People are still bringing them in. I want you to still put them in because I want to know where everybody in the class is. Chai moi. Yeah, you guys got this. So our consonants are ch, I, oi. Here's our oi at the end. And our I right here is going to spell the I sound just fine because of the tap 2 rule. Okay, let's kick it up just a little bit of a notch here. Our word together is, and I love that you might just think that these are getting easy. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that wonderful that you might be thinking that these are kind of easy? Isn't that great news? And if not, if you're like, no, my mind is completely blown, stay with us. You hang in there because it gets easier. All right, our word together is yipimpoi. Yipimpoi. Y, I, p, I. Lips together. P, oi. Yipimpoi. Consonants. Y, I, p, I. P, oi. I'm going to go ahead and fill in my oi at the end. It's spelled O-Y. Okay, I, right here. We always start with an I. Can I say I in this spot? It cannot. We always have to watch what the next two letters are. There's a vowel there that would force it to say I. I don't want it to say I want it to say I. I is a short vowel. Short vowels require two consonants after them. If there's not two, make two. Now he's nice and happy and he can say I in that spot. I right here, I'm also going to start with an I. Can he say I in that spot? Yes, there's not a vowel there or there. And even if there were, I's in the middle get to say I regardless. And then O-Y is how we spell the oi sound at the end. Yipimpoi. Yipimpoi. Go ahead and read it. Yipimpoi. All right, your word is yitistoi. Yitistoi. Y, I, t, I, s, t, oi. Yitistoi. Good, Danielle. Yitistoi. Good. Yitistoi. All right, your brains are firing on all cylinders today, aren't they? Yitistoi. You guys are in the zone. Stoi, stoi. Make sure an doesn't come in after the T. Yitistoi. My goodness. You guys. Yitist. Yitistoi. You got this. Okay, so consonants. We have y, I, t, I, s, t, oi. I'm going to put my oi there at the end. That's how you spell oi at the end. So the I sound, I start with an I. Can it say it there? Not yet. There's a vowel right there. I have to have two consonants after it. Now it can. And this I can say I here just fine because there already are two consonants after it. Yitistoi. Look at you. Look at you. Well done. Well done. If you didn't get it, you were so close, and you probably understood it as soon as I said it. You're like, oh yeah, I know. If I would have given you another second or another chance, you would have gotten it, no problem. All right, you want another challenging one? Okay, how about I give you, because you're doing really good today, so how about I let you do this one on your own and the next couple. So try the word. Let's see if I can even say this word. Strindimboy. Now the first N is an N. The second is an M. Strindimboy. Strindimboy. St-r-i-n. D-i-m. B-oy. Strindimboy. 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 This is a B. If you heard it as a P and you spelled it as a P, it still counts as correct, of course, because that's what you heard. But it's a B. Strindimboy. Are you guys just so proud of yourselves today? I can't get them any harder. I can't make them any harder. Strindimboy. Oh my goodness. You guys must be smiling. Strindimboy. Not one person has missed it, you guys. This is the hardest one I can think of, and you guys are just on fire. Okay, Strindimboy, as you already know, since you already spelled them correctly, we have st-r-i-n-d-i-m-b-oy. I right here is an I just fine. Nothing needs to be doubled because there are already two consonants after it. Same with this I, even though it would be able to be pronounced as I regardless of the consonants after it because it's in the middle syllable, and oi at the end is spelled O-Y. Strindimboy. Nobody else can spell Strindimboy. Congratulations. All right, I have one more hard one, and then, I don't know, you guys are going to have to give me a hard one. Okay, your word is... Why do you make this so fun? Okay, splistinfoy. I can't even say it without laughing. It's supposed to be so hard, but you guys are just making these too easy. Spliss tin foy. Spliss tin foy. And the mouth is open on that n. S p o I s t I n f oy. Spliss tin foy. My goodness. Spliss tin foy. Make sure you have the same number of lines as me. Spliss tin foy. And it's a, just in case you can't hear it. No, it's not right there. There's a right there in case you couldn't hear it in the mic. Spliss tin foy. Lots of sounds to hold on to in your brain and organize them and get them all in the right letter. You guys, this is not supposed to be easy. You're just getting it. You're getting spelling. It's all about sounds. That's why we do all of that sound work at the beginning of class. It's all about sounds, and you're getting really good at organizing, isolating, mastering those sounds. Spliss tin foy is all about getting the right number of sounds and them spelled correctly. Spliss tin foy. Spliss tin foy. Okay. We have consonants. S, p, o, I, st, I, n, f, oy. Okay, stop right there. And if you want to, because about half of the submissions for this word were close. They were close. So if you were one of those that doesn't look like this so far, change your answer on your paper right now and do the rest on your own. Don't look at me because you can do it. This was the hardest part, separating each sound and getting the consonants in the right order, in the right spot. Splissed in foy. Now we have the I. Can I say I there? Yes, because there are two consonants after it. I. Can I say I there? Yes, because there are two consonants and because it's in the middle syllable, the middle vowel there. Oy at the end is spelled O-Y. You guys, you've got that. You've got this O-Y at the end, right? You've got that. I told you you would. You probably already almost knew it, but you just didn't know that you knew it. Well, now you do. Now it's permanently stapled into your brain chemistry. Spliss tin foy. Okay, this last one. Oh, wait, it's 4:29. I have a class in 30 seconds. So let me tell you what you accomplished today. You accomplished blowing me away again, because I couldn't create a word hard enough for it to be a little bit of a challenge for you. I mean, that last one was a little bit of a challenge, but isn't that good? Isn't that good that you're able to apply tension, just a little bit of exercise, a little bit of momentum past the hill. What we're doing is we are looking for the simplicity behind the complexity. And that's what you're doing. You have to get through the complexity to the simplicity. So that complexity has to be there in order for you to get the simplicity on the other side of complexity. So it has to be a little bit of a challenge so that you can get through it and think, okay, I've got it. I understand. It is so simple now. And you are almost there, or you are there. Well done, you guys. I'm not going to see you next Monday. I have to take that day off, but I will see you on Wednesday. Bye, my friends.